playing as I was pulling into the shop.
Which song?
Africa. I hate that. That's nice. Anyway,
I like Toto.
I mean,
The band Toto.
I liked it until, the radio station that they had out there plays it like 6 times a day. Dale said he was going to try and see if he could set it as my ringtone on his phone, or if when I call him for work, it plays instead of the ringing noise. And so I'll never call you. I'll just text you.
I like the song "Hold the Line" by Toto.
I see that. I don't mind anything else. I just hate that song. It's overplayed. Oh, and then what's the other band that redid it? I can't remember.
I don't know. What's happening, folks? I'm Gary.
I'm Andrew.
We are with Brunner's Lawn and Services, coming to you with this week's Brunner's Bits. We have a pretty cool show today. We're going to talk about how we market for new business. It's season for some commercial proposals. It's like the catch-all time of the year for those that didn't find a vendor last fall.
Or whatever. It's when people go, oh crap, I forgot. My vendor was retiring, or they no longer are going to be working with us come this spring, and they just gave us a notice.
Or during the snowstorm, they just decided, you know what, I'm done.
Yep, I quit.
I'm done. I quit.
I know, and I'm sure there were a number of those with that big storm we had.
I'm sure there was. It looks like we may be done for the year.
Yes, please.
So
Got a chance Sunday.
yeah,
some
but
dusting.
it's going to be above freezing though,
and mid-40s the next week, so it'll be.
Yeah, we start landscaping next week, maybe
if all goes well. Yes, definitely mulch.
So how you doing?
I'm still trying to recover from trying to die because of rabbits. I'm allergic to rabbits. Bad, all bad. I've been whining about it all week.
You should have seen him on Monday. Achoo! Achoo! I don't have time to talk to you.
I was coughing, and yeah.
I didn't know you were allergic to rabbits.
I avoid them like the plague. That's why when Matt's wife used to talk about bringing in she had one of those gigantic British ones that's, no. Mm-mm.
I don't think I'm allergic to much of anything except for like amoxicillin, penicillin.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm allergic to those. I don't think I'm allergic to any foods.
When I did the allergy testing where they poke your back, and the only thing that didn't swell up was dogs. Everything else, if it grows green outside, I'm allergic to it. I've just gotten used to it doing this for so many years. When I was younger, I used to have to wear a mask to mow my grandmother's yard so I didn't have an asthma attack.
I am allergic to like pollen, tree pollen and stuff. I get hay fever pretty bad.
The what's it called? Cottonwood starts flying. That gets me a little bit.
Yeah. My sister, she's like deathly allergic to bees and shellfish.
And the one time she gets stung, I was nowhere nearby and didn't get to EpiPen her.
Yeah, that was during football.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler was probably
7, 8.
Yeah.
Something like that.
3rd grade, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So, but is what it is. Let's get this party started. It is time for Brunner's Lawn and Services current events from Mick.
Well, I was going to say with Mick.
With Mick. That's so funny that AI made that. It's an LMN hat.
Right.
But
well, I mean, it turned your tattoo into a X-Men logo and mine into tribal.
Yeah. So,
silly AI.
Anyways, speaking of, so we just said like LMN, you said X-Men, there's copyright stuff to that. I got a weird email a couple weeks ago, some lawyer saying that we were using some singer that I'd never heard of's music. Crap, I can't remember his name.
Bjorg or something?
No, I don't have my phone.
That's funky.
Some weird guy. I'll tell you after the show. I can't remember his name. I'd never heard of him before.
That guy goes,
All right. So our first current event is United Rehabilitation Services from out in Riverside. Dennis, he's retiring July 1st. And his compadre, Rachel, is promoting up. Rachel is the mother of one of our past production managers.
well, yeah, okay, yeah.
And then also the sister to one of our past landscapers.
And this age gap messed me up. Like,
Yeah, it was weird.
they were cousins, but they were like this. Yeah,
But uncle,
that's right.
nephew.
Yeah, it was
uncle nephew.
Uncle Bob.
But with that being said, congratulations, Dennis. You deserve it, dude. You've turned that place around, and I 100% confident that Rachel is going to go off and do bigger and better things. Rachel is by far a rock star when it comes to URS and the love she has for the special needs community. We actually donate
Their landscaping.
We donate their spring cleanup, but we give a $1,000 certificate to the Rubber Duck Regatta. Which nobody's claimed it from last year yet.
I mean, maybe somebody that won has an apartment.
Or maybe they just haven't called us yet. So if you're watching, which you're probably not, and you won the Rubber Duck Regatta, give us a ring so we can get you on the schedule. It's $1,000 labor. But yeah, congratulations, Dennis. You deserve it. And congratulations, Rachel. You are well deserving of being able to take over that position. Next, it's sad news, dude. Well, I guess it's not sad. He was 95 years old.
Yeah, I mean, that's a heck of a run.
Robert Duvall has passed away. Shannon didn't even know who Robert Duvall was. She does. She just doesn't because she's seen the movie The Judge.
Right. Misty's like, I said something about him dying. She's like, who? And I was like, I don't know. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head that would be recent was when he was in Secondhand Lions. She's like, it's an old man movie. I'm like, oh, it was like 2000s.
It was him and
he played Alfred in one of the Batman movies.
British guy. I can't think of his dang on name.
It's not even really his real name. Like one of the, Michael Caine.
Yeah, there you go. Michael Caine.
Took me a minute.
Thank you. Yeah. That was going to mess with me.
It was bothering me.
What's your favorite Robert Duvall role?
I mean, I like Secondhand Lions. Honestly, that's why it comes to mind. But I mean,
mine is the Colonel from Apocalypse Now. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
He's surfing during the Vietnam War.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, he could have done just The Godfathers.
Yeah.
And never done another movie and would be remembered as an icon just because of his role of Tom.
To Kill a Mockingbird? No.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, he was.
And then Lonesome Dove.
Yep, he was in Lonesome. He's been in so much stuff. And
he was old back then.
Yeah. The Judge, though, was a really good movie.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
He's a judge, and his kids don't like. He wasn't like the best like father. They call him Judge. I think. Don't quote me on this. Actually, look it up. I think Robert Downey Jr.'s in it with him. But it's he's quite the icon in the acting community.
Yes, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. The Judge is a really good movie. That's right.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio is a phenomenal actor too. He plays Kingpin in the Marvel universe.
He always plays a dickhead.
Name the first movie that the public eye really got a good glimpse of him in.
I mean, my favorite is when he was in Men in Black. But
that's the first movie that I remember him in.
Oh.
I'm sure he was in other stuff prior to that.
There's a lot of mob movies,
but I know him from Men in Black. Sugar water. I need sugar water. That would have been a hard role to play because of how he had to act like he was not in his own skin.
Yeah, he was in Full Metal Jacket. That was his first movie.
That's right. He was Private Pile.
Yep.
I forgot about that. He was
Great
Private
movie.
Pile. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he's not even the main character in the movie because he dies like halfway. The guy that plays Joker is the main character.
Oh, yeah.
That's not Crispin Glover?
No.
Look it up. I should have brought my tablet. Have to start giving you a little tablet or something to start looking stuff up. What's his name?
What'd you say? Which one?
Joker.
Matthew Modine.
Matthew Modine. So Matthew Modine is in one of my favorite 80s movies, Vision Quest.
Ooh.
It was a wrestling movie, and Madonna was in it.
Yeah.
Madonna's songs were in it. That was a good movie. The song Crazy For You was in it. We used to watch it before wrestling tournaments in high school.
There you go.
But anyways, rest in peace, Robert Duvall. Man, that's two major acting icons. Catherine O'Hara, Robert Duvall.
Mm-hmm.
There's been Bobby Weir from the Grateful Dead died this year already.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of we're getting older, and all the people we used to watch on TV and listen to the radio on, they're all getting older too, so it's inevitable.
You can still listen to Casey Kasem.
He still can. And he's been dead for years.
Yep. Top 40.
And then I know this isn't your favorite,
No.
but it is Girl Scout cookie time.
I mean, don't get me. I like Thin Mints, but I got to stick them in the freezer.
I have to stick all my Girl Scout cookies in the freezer. I
Yeah.
like them frozen.
What's the ones with the coconut? Everybody goes crazy about. Yeah.
Samoans?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the only thing I hate about Girl Scout cookie time,
It's expensive. It's all get out.
Shannon spends hundreds of dollars. Hundreds.
I fib a lot and say, "Oh, I got them for my niece," and run away. They're always outside docks.
Shannon doesn't fib. She just buys more. She does. I think she had a client, though, that asked her, and she told her, no, my husband would get mad at me. Because she spent like $200 with her cousin's kids. Now, granted, I'm all right with that if we really are supporting our family and whatnot.
It's like when I was in Boy Scouts and did popcorn. Popcorn was ridiculously expensive, but it was yummy.
It makes it hard to lose weight and watch your manly figure when your wife stuffs your freezer full of Girl Scout cookies. You're not fat like me.
My favorite 4-letter word, and then,
Your favorite 5-letter word is who was just calling you.
Yes, I don't know what that is about.
So next time you tell her, she should know the schedule. We're on a show. But yeah, I like Girl Scout cookies. My favorite are probably the Thin Mints.
Is it the Do-si-dos?
Those are the peanut butter
Yeah,
ones.
those are all right.
Those are good. Well, I think she bought a lot, so I'll bring you some Do-si-do Thin Mints.
And I'll hide them from my children.
Grab your partner, Do-si-do. If you don't watch, you'll stub your toe. I don't think that's how it goes.
Right?
But Girl Scout cookies, get some.
Or don't.
Or don't, if you don't like them. Or if you're broke. Buy food for your refrigerator before you buy Girl Scout cookies for your freezer.
Buy pasta and tacos.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Hoskins has food in there. It smells like Penn Station.
What's he eating?
Cheesesteak, I think.
I'm not eating until dinner time. It's Ash Wednesday. I'm not. According to Scripture, I'm not supposed to. Oh, I'm fasting, but no, I'm fasting. It's Ash Wednesday, and yesterday was Fat Tuesday. Yesterday, Mardi Gras started.
Shia LaBeouf got arrested.
Well, I don't think I would ever go down to Mardi Gras. That is like one of the most unsafe cities during that time. That
Oh yeah. The locals will tell you don't go there. Don't do it.
And if you believe in like good and evil and all that stuff, New Orleans is a very evil city. Like all of the
Voodoo and hoodoo and
I mean, that's all, and it all comes from I think of Haitian descent or whatnot.
Creole.
Yeah, like the Creole stuff. Not meaning that
Misty wants
Haitians
to
are
do
all.
the scary tour down there. I mean, I'd love to go to Louisiana just for the food.
I'm not interested. It's a very dangerous city. Like Bourbon Street is a very
I'm not going to
dangerous
take the
city.
kids, but and I probably wouldn't go down Bourbon Street. There's other.
If she wants to do
where the
ghost
locals
tours,
go.
if she wants to do ghost stuff, take her down to Savannah, Georgia, and do it there because Savannah, Georgia is a highly haunted, so-called haunted city. We slept. I don't know if I believe in the whole ghost stuff, but we stayed in this hotel when I was stationed down there, and my room, one of the guys that shared a room with me while we were in the hotel, because we went out partying all night, they found him in the middle of the night playing the piano downstairs in the lobby in his underwear, and that was not typical.
I mean, it was a good drunk right there.
It was strange, and and he woke up and didn't remember us even going out.
He might have gotten roofied.
Very, very possibly. Very possibly. So, with that said, folks, that is our current events. Get you some Girl Scout cookies. As the guy with no teeth in the photo
It
says,
just looks like he's got a tongue.
shall we begin? So how Brunner's markets for new business.
Yes.
Today is the week of the sea creatures. I'm going to start coming up with like a theme.
It's like chickens last time.
Last week was chickens. This week is dolphins.
Dolphins and sharks.
So the first thing, well, not really the first thing, but one of the major things that we do when it comes to marketing is trade shows.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fairly new to us. Last year, I think, was the first year we started that. How did you like doing?
I talk to people for a living,
shows.
You know? So it was just hi, how are you? Lots of handshaking and then lots of hand sanitizer. Passing out business cards. We what's the word I can't get out? The little chainsaw. What do we do with it? Auction. There it is.
Raffled.
Raffled off.
Which we have more to raffle off. Next week, I'll try to remember to bring one on the show to show everyone like what we're actually raffling off. Mm-hmm. But last year we did the Heart of Centerville's Spring Expo out at Sinclair College on Clio.
And we did the one in Westchester.
Yeah, that was an association managers conference.
Property managers and things of that
Yeah,
nature.
I think they only do that one like every other year or something like that.
That one was cool because they had beer.
We'll probably do that one again the next time they have it, even though we didn't get a lot of fruit from it, but still the exposure.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we met a property manager that worked for another company that
Switched and
now works for a different company that we have a contract with. Teresa's all right.
I've only talked to her on the phone. I've been that one quick passing when we met.
I had her business card with Turner. But yeah, so we did that one. This year we're doing the Heart of Centerville one again, which is April 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're also doing the
Springboro.
Yeah, the hometown
Expo.
Yeah, out in
March
Springboro.
2nd.
I guess that's one of the biggest expos for service provider, like for residential folks in the area.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we're doing it for the exposure. Like thousands of people, I guess, go through it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I was asked if I wanted to do a trade show that Tip City Chamber is doing, and on we're not.
It's a little out of our range.
It is. They only do it. It's called Taste of the Tip or something like that. Taste is, it's get it out of your head.
Poorly planned, there, guys.
I could be incorrect on it, but
I hope you are.
But nonetheless, they're like on the flyer said over 700 people come. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh, only 700 people, huh? We had 700 people just stop and say hi to us. There was well over 1,000 people at Heart of Centerville's last year.
Yeah, that was a lot of people.
And that was the first year that Heart of Centerville had been part of it.
I ran into a few of my mom's friends that were there that live in the area in Centerville, and a number of clients. They had a good educational thing about plants and gardening and that kind of thing.
Well, they have so it's different. It's different between the Springboro Hometown Expo and the Sinclair or the Heart of Centerville. It's actually Centerville's Spring Expo. Yeah, they're upstairs again.
Something fell out. That sounded like a ladder going down.
But the difference between the two expos is Centerville's actually has panel presentations and stuff like that for people to ask questions to some experts. One of these days, I'll get you on the panel for like landscaping.
I don't fall as an expert, and I know lots of stuffs.
I would say myself, you, and Josh, we're all experts at our specific lanes. Don't ask me plants anymore because I don't remember them. We're gonna have to do some plant shows, and I'm gonna have on here, and I'm gonna have to study them again because I have been out of the loop for years.
I mean, it's easy. I mean, just sedum has like 900 variations of it that grow all over the world, so it's lots of things like that.
And that's stuff that we talk about to people when we do these expos.
Like there's lots of plants I wish I could have here that just won't grow, but cousins, if you will, of them, they grow here. I want rainbow canna, but I won't.
We have a canna in front of our house, and we'll see if it comes back this year. This was a pretty rough winter, but last year we had some pretty cold weeks.
It was -17 at one point last year, I think.
Yeah. One cool thing about these trade shows is this year we have some knives that we're going to give away to clients.
Koozies.
Some koozies, some drink koozies that we're going to give away. Some marketing materials. Of course, we'll buy candy. I always like giving away candy. I don't know if I like to give it away as much as I like to eat it.
While you're working.
But, well, so the Heart of Centerville's trade show that we market at has these panel interviews and stuff, but the Hometown Expo has a VIP room, since we're sponsors of it, that as long as it's not more than 2 of us at a time, we get to go in a back room and be away from everybody for a break if we need to. And that's why, like, myself, you, Matt, Haley, and Josh are all going to go so that we could take breaks.
Yeah.
But I got to set it up Friday night. It's a Saturday, the 25th.
At least he's not going to be rushing in and trying to get it all set up.
Well, they require you to set it up. If you don't come in and set up Friday night, they will let you set up Saturday, but then you can never come back again.
Oh.
Because or they'll suspend you from coming, because they don't want the traffic of people bringing in and loading in and all of that jive. So
Prudent planning.
but that's one way we market. We do some trade shows. Another way we market is through social media. Andy's least favorite thing, but that's what this is for. The show that we do, it's for our social media marketing.
I mean, I have social media, but it's all food and camping. That's about it.
But the food is a way that the food folks market their cookbooks or their restaurants, and the beer folks market the beers that you may like to drink, or the camping gear folks market the camping stuff.
Keep trying to let them be like, just let me be a tester. If you say it's indestructible, I doubt it.
Social media is for us isn't so much that we're going to get business out of it. It's more brand awareness.
Get to see my ugly mug.
And then also lead generation through like LinkedIn, which I'm fairly new at. I'm trying to learn. But this show itself, a few years ago, we got like a $15,000, $20,000 proposal and job contract out of it. It was before you and I were doing it together. It was just me doing it at the time, but it still had generated a decent amount of business. It was a hard place to work for. And now our subcontractor, McKee with Country Club, he's probably going to be getting it, which is good for him. But nonetheless, so the YouTube show, or let me rephrase it, the show that we do on Facebook and YouTube, this one, Brunner's Bits, got us that business. And honestly, the main reason for this show isn't so much for what we're doing right now to get people to watch the long form. It's the shorts and the reels that
Aisha makes.
That Aisha makes it. The ones that she gets frustrated when we go off on tangents in the middle of good information.
Die. I'm ADD.
Are you all right?
And I'm medicated.
You keep looking down at your phone.
No, I'm just sitting here. It keeps blinking and doing things. I'm making sure it's not emergencies or.
Well, I know that this isn't really your lane, the marketing stuff.
I mean, I can talk to anybody, but especially big groups of people, is not my lane at all. B&I was always a nightmare. I was terrified until I stood up, said my thing, and sat back down.
Well, you're going to go with me to, I'll get you the date. It's a morning on a Friday. You're going to go with me when I do my culture presentation for H7. Not so much that you're going to be involved in doing the presentation, but more of so you can see what type of a meeting it is. Because I'd like for you to join.
I'm good at talking to one-on-one or in a small group, but standing up in front of everybody and going.
Well, those groups aren't as structured as like BNI is. They're a little bit easier. There is one H7 group that is over at Chiapas at noon in Moraine.
Good food. Good food.
But anyways, so yeah, we do some social media marketing. It can get a little bit expensive paying for ads and stuff like that. Our website, we have some folks, Scott and Samantha Hickey from Blue Coral Creative. They're going through double checking our website because it's like if you're a marketer, it's important that you pay attention that all of your marketing avenues on the intranet, the World Wide Web of lies, the internet, the World Wide Web of lies, on the World Wide Web, it's important that they're all linked together and portray the same message. So, but social media marketing.
Indeed.
The next type of marketing we do, oh, I'm sorry. Social media marketing. Now, if you're looking for a new landscaping vendor and you're just not happy with who you currently have, give Brunner's Lawn and Services a call. You can reach us at 937-681-4859. You can visit our website at brunnersltd.com. .com. Or you can leave a comment below. And even though last week nobody did a hashtag chickens, this week I'm going to say hashtag dolphins. I'm a dork. I really am. I meant to make a whole commercial out of that for social media marketing, and I failed miserably. Porpoises. You ever swam with dolphins?
No. Ocean, death water, no.
When I lived in Georgia, I swam with, I don't know if they were dolphins or porpoises, but I didn't even realize they were out there until I looked, and like they literally will come right up next to you. It's kind of cool, and so do the jellyfish, and they hurt.
Yeah, I see them good.
So, as Larry says, shall we continue? Another thing we do, which we just talked about a little bit with the H7, is we do networking groups. You like that picture?
What happened to the seal's face or whatever?
It's not a seal. That's a stingray.
Oh,
it's a stingray, and I told him to put him in a shirt. And stingrays are big, but he's in a polo shirt.
Okay.
It's a pretty interesting photo, isn't it?
It looks like he's missing an eye, or the dolphin is like vacuuming.
Well, it's no different than pictures that you ask AI to generate that give like people 3 arms.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyways, we do a lot of networking. As Andy alluded to a little bit ago, BNI. As I alluded to, H7 is something I'm looking for Andy to get into. The trade shows we're doing, Heart of Centerville, Springboro Chamber, those are trade shows. There's lots of ways that we market through networking, and networking does generate business. It's more like farming almost, though. When you farm, the corn doesn't come right up as soon as you plant the seed. It takes a whole season.
No instant gratification.
Yeah. And it's nonstop. Like I have to go to BNI every single Tuesday.
And they stopped serving breakfast.
They did, because it's expensive. It used to be, when I first joined BNI, if you were the presenter, you had to pay like $125 because they would bring breakfast, but you paid for it. And if you didn't want to pay for the breakfast, then you paid whatever the speaker fee was and then brought breakfast. So like, I think the speaker fee was like $50, and then you would have to bring breakfast. But the BNI that I'm in now doesn't have a caterer. Every other BNI I've ever been in had a caterer.
Oh, yeah.
You had Lee's, Far Hills Catering, Chucky.
I was going to say Chuck Duran.
And then we also had Jeff Bloomer with,
what
did he do?
He moved around. He switched.
That guy switches jobs like I switch socks. But
not happy doing this.
But he wasn't. He was a good chef. I mean, I'm not going to fault him for that. He was a great chef, and actually, he's a nice guy too. He just didn't find his niche.
Yeah.
But networking generates a lot of business. Our whole business was built off of BNI.
Oh yeah.
So.
I mean, it gets easier for me once I've actually done work for them, or have been there and talked to people, or dealt with them outside of standing up in front of the whole group. No.
And you definitely didn't like subbing for me at BNI.
No.
I would write some pretty cool stuff for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't read it beforehand. I learned that problem real fast.
What was the one I wrote for you?
I apologize for the ugly guy standing in front of you, I think was the one where I'm like, yep, you.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
The response I got was a little bit more dramatic than what you just gave me. It was some colorful words, like really, like really. That's what you're going to send me with? Hey, but you got to laugh.
I thought an icebreaker. A pillow in my shirt and do your stance and be Gary one day, but never did.
That's funny. So we generate business a bunch of ways, but the 3 that really work are trade shows, social media, and networking. I could have given a bonus. We do mailers this year. We're doing mailers to businesses. Last year we did mailers to residences, which we may do again. We got some decent projects out of it. I mean, they pay. We didn't make extra money, but they paid for themselves.
Yeah.
So
Long run, it wasn't to waste.
no, no marketing's really a waste because even if you don't get business from it, you get brand awareness. Because even like a mailer, yeah, a high percentage throw them away, but there's a percentage that doesn't.
Magnets too.
Yeah, we're doing magnets in the business mailers that we're sending. And we're sending some of those mailers to some past clients, even to some current clients, so that they can see, like,
We're still around.
that we're still around. Like I sent to C&E, Domtar. I did send to Avery Dennison again. I'll take them again. Now that we know what we're dealing with, and now we have more experience dealing with like factories like that.
Yeah.
We learned the hard way with them.
Well, that was a bad winter. That first year.
It was a bad winter, and we didn't have experience with a 24-hour operation like that.
Right. A little bit different in how things have to happen.
Well, we're very fortunate. Ed was much more graceful over at Domtar than the other gentleman we were dealing with.
Yeah, the other guy, we didn't get much feedback, and we weren't given all the information either by the previous guy. So I think
We weren't.
Ed's the right guy in the bus.
He is. And then the other thing, I was still a hothead at that time. And when people say when people talk bad about our team, I'm pretty defensive. But you and Josh were both there with me and agreed like he was not very nice.
Yeah.
He wasn't very kind. But anyways,
Indeed. We've hit that 32-minute mark, I think.
yeah, we're at the 32-minute mark. The music is on, signifying that we are done. We are finished. And folks, if you want to check us out, we're every Friday at 10 a.m. Reason it says new time is last year it was Thursdays at 10 a.m. You can check us out. You can watch for 5 seconds and change it like most people do. Or you can sit through and watch the whole thing. As tumultuous and torturous as it is, you could still listen to me and Andy be dorks. So, with that being said, you ready to head out to Lee's?
Yep.
We're doing a project out in Franklin for a new concept store. It's Franklin. It's Franklin. Anyways, I'm Gary. It's Andy. Have a good day. Have a good life. And what matters, Andy?
Satisfaction matters.
You didn't talk into the microphone.
Satisfaction matters.
It really does. And people know when it's missing. All right, folks. Have a great day.